Never say never. Good morning and welcome to In the Car with Clint. I've caught myself in a situation where I said I would never, ever, ever do something, and now it looks like I'm about to do it. So, for a bit of, I guess I'll start with this. The other day I saw a post from Dana White, who is the president, I think, CEO of the UFC, the Ultimate Fighting Championship in America. Most people that watch this should know what I'm talking about. And he said, I never say never, but I'm going to say you will never see Francis Ngannou fight in the UFC ever again. And it got me thinking. I have a supplier, well, we don't have a supplier. We tried to get an account with a supplier at Railways when I purchased Railways back in 2019, and due to a move from one of the other businesses in the area, that supplier declined to give us an account. And it was an account that was important to me because a lot of the clients that we were trying to work with, or that we were working with, used this product and they wanted to be able to buy this product. And I said, that's fine. If that's the decision, I will find alternatives, but don't ever come back knocking, because I'm never dealing with you ever. And it's a trap that I get into a lot. I wear my heart on my sleeve a lot, and if someone, I guess, if the balance of morality is out in my mind, or someone, you know, works against us, then historically it's war, and I will spend the rest of my business days to the detriment of my business, and potentially to the edge of even owning a home, to make sure that I balance that ledger in my mind. And the reality is, a lot of times it's not even radaring for these people. But we're now in a situation where my team are coming to me and saying, we really need to have access to this product. The internal structure of the business has changed dramatically, and you know, there's no one there that will admit to ever saying that they wouldn't deal with us, and they're not sure where that came from, but they want to deal with you, blah blah blah. Now that puts me in a situation where I have to go backwards against my integrity in my mind and say, well, I said we would never deal with them. If I come out and say we're happy to deal with them, then I'm a liar. And then based on that, if I'm a customer of ours or a supplier of ours, I'm going to be going, well, hang on a sec. If he lied about that, what else does he lie about? And so this is a very, very rare and odd video for In the Car with Clint, because it's me explaining my reasonings around a decision that I'm making. Not that I have any legal requirement to justify my moves, but I believe that I have a moral requirement to explain what I'm doing, because I don't think what we're doing would pass the pub test, and I believe in that. And I've been very critical of other people and, you know, things that they do that don't pass the pub test, that might be in line with, you know, the values. Well, they're not illegal, but they're kind of shitty. You see it with maybe an association, you know, like a sporting club or you know, a not-for-profit, where they don't necessarily work against the constitutional regulations, and they're getting, you know, the support of the committee or whatever, but the, you know, the mums and dads of the club, or the people that are involved, are kind of like, yeah, I don't know if that was right. I think that's pretty dodgy. And so I want to explain my reasoning. And there's two main reasons. The people I care about most in business are my staff and my customers. My suppliers are a very, very close second, and the gap would be very hard to differentiate. And so in this situation, I have staff that are looking to satisfy customers, and I've got customers that are looking to be able to buy a product to do the best job they want to be able to do. And by not having this product on my shelf, I am negatively impacting their lives. I don't want my staff to be in a situation where they can't service a customer, and I also want my staff to be able to make sure that they're achieving the sales that they require to put food on the business's table, so that no staff are at risk. And I know that sounds dramatic, but if we do enough of these things where we go to war on one of Clint's, you know, moral high grounds, we get incremental degradation around the business, and all of a sudden the business goes bankrupt. And I was a, proud and correct director of a business that doesn't exist anymore, and I don't think that's the right move. And I think as I mature, it's important for me to put my hand up when I say I need to change my mind on this, and it's in the best interest of the team and our client base that we do. And so I just wanted to make sure that I explain that. And I think it's an important lesson for business owners out there. There's two lessons here. One, never say never, right? Because you never know. Like, business goes for a long time and life is long, and you could draw a line in the sand today, and in 20 years, if you're still standing behind that line, you might be holding yourself back from a self-development standpoint, a financial standpoint, and a business standpoint. So the first lesson, never say never. And the second lesson that's really important is it's okay to change your mind. I do it a lot in business, and it kind of annoys people, and I do it very quickly as well. I'll think about something. So I'll ready, fire, aim, which is one of the 12 immutable laws, and I'll think about it a little bit later, and I'll be like, actually, I don't know, I think I'm going to change that. And my team might already be a certain step, number of steps down the journey, but we need to change tact. And I think that a sign of a weak leader, not a strong leader, is someone who makes a decision and sticks with the decision regardless of new information coming to light, just so that they can be proud about their decision. And we see it in government all the time. We see it around, management of lots of things that have happened in the last couple of years, where they go, this is what we are doing, and then they don't change their mind because they're too proud to say I was wrong. And so in this situation, I'm not too proud to say I was wrong. I shouldn't have said never, never, never. I should have said, for now, that's fine. We are going to go down this path. And so we are going to allow my team to be the best they can be, and we're going to allow them to have access to the products that they desire. And I need to be fine with that, but I want everyone to know publicly that this is, I guess, not a one-off, but when and if these situations happen, I want to alert the world of them, so that in the future, like if I'm super public about everything we do, if someone accuses me of something, I want the public and my family and friends and my staff and the people that we deal with to know that they have enough knowledge of my integrity to go, no, that's not true. He would never have done that. And if he had done that, he would have told everyone about it. It would be public record. So this is me going on public record saying that I said we would never, and we are going to. So I hope that's been of benefit to some of you. It was really more a selfish video for me, just to explain my position on something. But yeah, have a good day. Be kind to each other. Be kind to yourself. I'll talk to you soon.